get a good feeling, yeah.
Welcome back to the 5 mistakes that even conscious business owners make when building their business. Mistake number 4. Are you ready? Do you have your drum roll, please? Do you have a pen and a piece of paper? You're going to want to jot down some notes on this one for sure. And oh my God, my sweetie has some hot stuff to share with you on this. This is his expertise, so it's going to be super sizzling hot. Now, if you are in overwhelm, you're stressed out, you're exhausted, you're burnt out, this is a big mistake that we see a lot of conscious business owners making. They don't have effective inner game strategies, okay, to get out of that state. We call this like a state change, right? So if you're overwhelmed, you're exhausted, you put too much on your plate, like you need a way to shift the energy, to shift it up and do a state change. And really it's how are you effectively managing this guy up here, okay? Because it's controlling everything, whether you like it or not, okay? Your subconscious mind is super, super powerful. So you got to get that baby on your team. And it's all about effectively getting inner game strategies to help you manage the mind and your ego and all of that. Okay, once you have inner game strategies that are effectively setting you up for success, this impacts everything. Everything. It affects how much money you feel comfortable receiving.
Your relationship to money, your relationship to success.
Totally.
Your relationship to how your business operates. I mean, it's everything.
Everything. How much joy, how much abundance you have, how much happiness you have. So it's huge, and Mark is such an expert on the inner game strategies.
Thank you, babe.
He really is. He's my inner game hero.
Oh, babe,
yeah. He really is just a master in quieting the mind and really getting clear into that present state. So, yeah, honey.
Thank you, baby. I appreciate that. You know, we want you to have more joy. Ultimately, running a business should be fun. It should be exciting. And Shannon and I work at that. Not that there aren't times where we're overwhelmed by business, but we are able to break that and be able to come right back to joy. It's amazing how things don't get us down and we're able to move through things effectively. It's one of the things that makes her an outstanding business partner and an outstanding personal partner. I love her. And I'm very lucky around that. So go ahead and grab your pen and paper because I want to give you some inner game strategies that really matter. These are simple. You may have even heard them before, but at our event, we'll give you some very specific strategies to take it deeper so that it becomes more than just a mind construct, but it becomes a living practice that allows you to have a better life and a more fruitful, profitable business. So number 1 is you really have to quiet your mind. We are so busy and we have so many things telling us what to do that you have to take time to quiet your mind. So I think it's really important that you understand what that means. Some of the best things that you can just say is, let my mind be still. Let my thoughts be still. And then breathe and focus on your breath. In long, deep inhales, long, deep exhales, and then just let my thoughts be still. And after you say that, your thoughts will still be racing, but you'll notice how you can slow them way down. And then you want to focus on the space between your thoughts. The space between your thoughts. Okay? So I mean that's a big one because it allows you to do that. And then once you've done that, I want you to open your eyes and start writing down your limiting beliefs. Think a little bit. What are my limiting beliefs? What are some of the ones that you've seen showing up with our clients?
Oh my gosh, and limiting beliefs are normal, by the way. This is all normal.
They really are.
Everybody has them, you know, everybody does. So limiting beliefs could be like, I'm not ready. I'm not enough. I'm not pretty enough. I'm not thin enough. I'm not smart enough. I'm not.
Well, it could also be on the other way too, where it's like, oh, I don't need a coach.
Yeah.
I've already got it all. I already know that.
Yeah.
And you may know it here, but it's not showing up in the world. It's not showing up because it's not embodied in your heart. It's not embodied in what you're doing. So it's really important that you get clear on the limiting beliefs that are running your life, especially the ones that are sabotaging your success and getting in your way. You know, it's interesting when we have a conversation with potential clients, we ask them specifically, you know, what are the things that are getting in your way? And we can tell the ones that are going to get the instant success, the fast success with the easiest amount of effort because they already know this is how I'm getting in my way. That's why they come to us, is they're getting in their way already and they want to remove those blocks to the fastest path to cash so they can start to have an impact by just expressing who they're meant to be.
Totally. I mean, limiting beliefs, we hear them all the time. So just get really conscious.
That's right.
Don't make yourself wrong. This isn't
No.
about making yourself wrong, but just get really conscious of what is the story, what is that racket going on in your head, and just write it down.
That's right.
You know, I'm broken. I'm not enough. I need more education. I'm not ready.
I'm not
Comes
ready.
up
That's
a
a big one.
lot.
That's
Oh my God. And here's the truth, okay, with that one, just to let me help you out with that. You only need to be two steps ahead of your potential clients.
That's right.
To be able to serve them and to be able to help them.
Because it's about making distinctions for them, you know, and we get more and more into that in our upcoming event. So then, after you've labeled your limiting beliefs, what I want you to do, and you can do this right now, pull out your calendar and take a look at your typical day, and I want you to time block. That means make an appointment with yourself twice a day for 5 minutes. You don't answer the phone, you don't listen to anything, and you quiet your mind and just breathe. That 5 minutes a day, twice a day, will begin to bring you solace and a deeper understanding so you can listen to motorcycles in the background. We're going to go ahead and let that roll because we want you to understand that things show up, and it's
That's
about how you
right.
move and flex with them. And
That's right.
this allows you to move and flex when you take the time to quiet your mind. You're not in reaction. You're in pro-action, and that's what we want you to do.
That's right, and we call this quiet your mind time.
That's right.
Okay, so schedule 2 5-minute time blocking chunks. I love that, honey.
That's right.
Of quiet your mind time. Absolutely.
And then it's also really important that the next step that you do is really start to look at your focus, because after you quiet your mind, you'll start to notice how you think about things, and you'll be noticing, am I spending the majority of my time looking what's going wrong and what's not enough, or am I looking at my life and my accomplishments as what I've done well and what's going right? This is a huge distinction between those that are getting paid well for those services and those that are not. And those that are not are thinking, they're looking at the glass half empty. And this is probably something you know already, but we want you to take the time to see it at work in your life. See how it's impacting your day, see how it's impacting your emotions. And once you quiet your mind, you can really start to see, oh my God, I'm spending 80-90% of my time in what is wrong with me, trying to fix myself over some illusion that doesn't even exist. So this allows miracles to start to show up in your life. This allows you to start to have miracles where people, events, resources, and tools out of the blue just show up. And you'll be amazed at how this allows it to just happen in your life in a very beautiful way. And then you see that you're making progress. You're feeling like you're on the road to success, and you're confident in what you can do for your clients, and you begin to attract lots of success beyond just making money. It's really powerful.
I love it. I love it. It's awesome. And so once you get really conscious and really clear about what those limiting beliefs are that's holding you back, what we want you to do is actually do a reframe. Write down what would be a more empowering belief.
Yeah.
Okay, and just start practicing that. So instead of I'm not enough, I'm more than enough.
That's right.
I have all the resources I need. Just start practicing that. And in the beginning, you might feel like a big fat liar, to
Absolutely.
be totally honest.
And you know, we'll go deeper in this. At the upcoming event, the entire 2-day event, we have weaved into it inner game breakthroughs.
Yes.
You may even be lucky enough to have an inner game breakthrough session with me on stage, where we'll help
those
you.
are super hot.
They're very hot.
Ah.
Where we'll help you deal with your money ceiling and break through this. And one of the things that we teach you is the difference between an affirmation and an incantation, so that you're not just saying things from your mind, but you're embodying the belief, and you're calling into your life who you're called to be.
Yes.
And we do that with language, and we do that with emotions, and we do that with power and certainty, so you can get what you want and get your life working for you.
I love it. I love it. So at the upcoming event, we are going to break through all these crappy beliefs that are no longer serving you. We're going to give you empowering beliefs that you can really rock your business and your life, bust through that money ceiling, and attract more abundance than you've ever dreamed possible.
I'm going to sign up for that. That
Yes,
sounds
yeah,
great, baby.
totally.
So do what you need to do. Just hit the registration button below. Apply for your full scholarship. We would love to have you come to this event and have you enrolled in really making some changes in the beliefs and in the inner structures of your mind, that inner game that's going to make a difference in your life.
Okay, so the next video coming up next, if you feel like you are spinning your wheels and you're not getting anywhere and you're getting nowhere, you don't want to miss this next video.
That's
We'll
right.
see you tomorrow.
So we'll see you tomorrow. But go ahead, if you're ready, register now. We'll love to see you there.
Absolutely. See you then.